This week's Tri-Series is for Koenigsegg Gemera HV8. Is that how you pronounce it? I've got no idea how you pronounce it. Gemera. Hey, I'm Mike. I don't own the other Koenigsegg Gemera. You know, the black and white one with a terrible picture that's dominating every game you play. I don't own it. I need to get this one. Unfortunately, I don't have any cars in the pool for the final, but we'll get to that later on. It looks like a great car. It's really good top speed, insane 0 to 60, not bad handling, performance tyres, 4-wheel drive. Looks like a great prize car. Certainly much better picture than its black and white alternative. Let's go into the quals first. Okay, quals have started. We've got a day to go. Let's go and have a look. Tier 1 gets American Overdrive pack, Cadillac CT5, Tier 2 gets a GMC, and Tier 3 gets a Cadillac, etc. Let's have a look at what the tracks are. They're all dry, they're all various. There's a bit of drag in there. Laguna Seca and North Loop are there. There's some long stuff, but reasonably it's all sort of dry. So this is what I've got. I've got a Ford Falcon, which is amazing dragster, Ford Indigo. I've got the Ford Mustang GTR, I've got the Ford Mustang in red, and I've got a Ford Mustang Mark 1 to make up the RQ. It's a pretty good little drag car. Let's jump straight in. So we jump straight into that awkward one that's got Laguna Seca and North Loop. No drags on it particularly, but they are long tracks. So we'll stick those two on there. The problem we're going to have is where we put that Mach 1 RQ30 car on these sort of tracks. It's just going to have to take a bad loss because it's not a car for going around the corner. 91 points down already, but 418 to 91 is a win. We are 10th. Okay, a couple of cards, 3 cards. Right, let's go again. Right, this is better. We've got 3 drags, a North Loop and a Deals Gap. So we put our Australian thing on the longer drag, the Mark 1 on the shorter drag, and then we just have to fill around it, I guess. See how this goes. It's not a car I've used on drags much, but it does seem pretty convincing. Good. Right, that was 3 stars. I wasn't expecting 3 stars. We're in 7th. Pick up some cards, all 3 cars. Right, okay. Let's go again. You see, we've got to put that rare on the short drag. No matter what we feel, it's got to go on the short drag because it's a dragster. It's not, well, I'm using it as a dragster. It's not got good handling. Hopefully this fast circuit won't be no trouble anyway. Okay, not a convincing win, but a win. Okay. Right, so, should we swap a couple of cars? Let's see if there's anything better than these two. Even it out a little bit. What can we do? I am worried about that Mark 1 going around corners. So if we put that one in instead. So we'll put the blue in, see if this works for us. Let's try it out. Fortunately, this is a drag track. We got rid of the dragster ball. We should be alright with this because we've got better cars in the main. Drop that there. Yeah, okay. Let's give this a go, see what happens. Let's see what the Ford Indigo does on Central Park Tour. 50 points. Right, 209 to 212. Right, so we lost. So that was a bad move. Bad move. Okay, let's play again anyway. Right, so my hand, I've just noticed, has reset. We've got that guy back. Okay, but that's probably a good thing. That's the game telling me I really screwed up. Right, let's go with this then. The game wants me to play these cars. Let's play these cars. I think they're better anyway, to be honest with you. That was a mistake. You should always try and go with a low card and 4 good cards, not 3 good cards and 2 medium cards, I think. You know what I mean. Anyway, that's a win. 345 to 58. Good. So we took that loss, but that's okay. We're going to take losses. It's the quals. You always take losses unless you've got, like, legendaries maxed. So 4 and 1, we're in 5th. There's only 23 people in the bracket though. Okay, we're back with 8 minutes to go. I know I've skipped a lot. I'm in third, 25 and 6. I've got to play 5 more to get in the top tier, and I've only got 3 tickets. If I think I'm going to keep my tier, I'm going to have to buy some tickets to keep it. I've got 8 minutes left. I didn't think I was going to get in the top 3, but somehow I'm just making it work. If I drop back to tier 2, I'll be okay. I still want that truck, but I really would like the epic from this race. Okay, so let's play this guy. Right, so yeah, he's got that 46 that I had yesterday for one race. Oh, I should say, I've swapped out my dragster for a different dragster. It's a lower RQ by 1, but it's a better. It's still lost, but it's better than the one I had, yeah? So that's a loss. So that's epically embarrassing. Thank you for coming and watching me lose. But to be honest with you, I just have to use tickets up now. See where we are. If I'm anywhere near getting tier 1, that's the same dude. Maybe a dude S. So what happened was, I updated my game. Obviously this Danny person has updated their game, and presumably nobody else in my top 10 has updated. Therefore, all I can play is this Danny, and I have to play 8 tickets. So if I keep getting this Danny, please don't be mad at me if you're watching this. I can't play anyone else, but I do have to play my tickets to get my car. I don't know who you are. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but I have to play 8 tickets against you unless somebody else updates or comes up to the table who's updated. If you get what that means. That's a win anyway. What will probably happen is I'll end up playing this Danny person 8 times, and half of them will be losses anyway. So with a bit like, I won't affect their game too much. We are 50 points ahead. We've got a little buffer, and if they're playing tickets as well, no doubt they'll probably notice that I'm hitting them only. Yeah, here we go again. They'll probably notice I'm hitting them. They've got a massive trophy count, so they obviously can fight back. You know what I mean? They're not some kid. So, yes, I apologise if you're watching this. Please feel free to hit me as well. I know it's too late to say that because this video is now 2 days old, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm going up, he's going down, but theoretically, I'm sure with 230,000 trophies, this Danny person presumably knows to save a few tickets for the end, which will get him back in the top 3, hopefully. I don't really like affecting other people's game, but that is kind of what player versus player is about. And when you have an update, all you can do is play the people who have also updated. Anyway, we just needed to rattle through this. What I would say is this Ford Falcon is really useful. I have 1 fuse in it and it beats everyone because nobody else seems to update it, upgrade it even. We've got 4 minutes to go. I need to play 1 more ticket. So I have 4 spare though, so that's good. Michael Henno at the top. It does look relatively good as long as this Lucas guy gets knocked back down by Danny. It looks good for the 3 of us anyway. Let's play this last ticket, then we're secure if the servers have trouble or if... Oh, we've got a new person, Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome to the game. Right, we've got to hit Sebastian, haven't we? Can I beat Sebastian? I don't want to lose. Right, okay. It's a reprieve for Danny. That should win on the half mile. That will lose badly on the New York drag. I think we just have to take our chances. We'll try that on there. Try that on there, and we'll try that on there. So second race should be fine. If I can win one of the first or the third, then we've got it in the back. That is just a win. That was behind the whole way. Nice. Good, good, good. Right, so there. I didn't have to hit Danny. Danny's coming back up the table. You can all stop feeling sorry for Danny. Danny, whoever it is okay, safe. It's me actually that's on the bubble. Yeah, I'm on the bubble. I'm 328 versus Lucas, who's got 319. Okay, we're in. I got tier 1. Awesome, I got that Cadillac. I mean, it's exciting because it's the best you can get at the moment, but it's not great. Fiat, Nissan, Bentley, GMC Super Rare, and ooh, Cadillac. Cadillac XTS, XT5 even. And there's the other Cadillac, CT5. Nice, couple of epic Cadillacs. Okay, cash and gold. It's always good to get gold. Right, cool. Okay, we've got a tune-up. All Tri-Series, well, generally all Tri-Series come up with a tune-up. It's a thing that challenges your lower-end garage, which is often a pain because you don't want to upgrade your lower-end garage because you don't need that for Tri-Series. But here we go. You can get aluminium, you can get a ceramic, and the last round gets you a carbon fibre, which you never know, might pay something useful for the finals. Probably not though. Let's jump straight into round 7. I've tried this a couple of times. Let's see if it works this time. These are the cars I've been testing out, and they seem to win, I think, on a whole. I love that Cadillac CL. It's just an awesome car. So that wins race 1. Race 2, my Chrysler. Yes, it does win the North Loop relay. Good. Race 3, got Cadillac. Much higher RQ Cadillac wins. Good. Race 4, standard tyres, Chevy yellow. It's a good looking picture, that. I like that a lot. And race 5, we've got a Buick Cascadia. You can see it, there it goes. Right, good. Excellent, 3 stars. Right, this is an aluminium. Citroen, Fiat, Buick, Peugeot, Chrysler, and that's it. Nothing more. Let's jump straight into the ceramic round, round 13. These all look okay. These are the cars I used for the previous round. 50 win for the Cascada. Cadillac CL is just really good. Gemera gets 69 points on the twisty circuit. But Buick Velite wins G-Force. Race 5, come on, Buick Grand National. Nice, good, that's a win. Should be a win, that's a van, it's a delivery van, it should definitely be a win. Right, ceramic pack, here we go. Make it something good, please. Chevrolet, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Dodge Avenger, and a Dodge Intrepid. Nothing great there. Let's do last round, yeah? So we got that on the mixed, that on the city, that on the wet, and 2 dry tracks. Let's see if this works. Ocean Highway is a win for my Cadillac. My CT4 gets a win on city streets, a convincing one. 106. Nice. My Inner Space gets 73 points on the Monaco hairpin wet. Off-roader, good. Just has much better handling. And my CT5V, a 1-star, wins the last race. Good. So this is the last pack of the tune-up. Carbon fibre. Holden, Vauxhall, Caterham, GMC Super Rare, and a Cadillac Escalade RQ52. Don't have it, happy to take it, not the greatest tune-up, certainly not going to help me in the finals. Prelims have started, we're here, yay, I hear you all say. Here we go, prelims. Okay, we're playing for the pack, as always. On top of that, you can get a GMC Sierra, or a Cadillac Escalade, or a Cadillac Yukon, that was a GMC Yukon even, etc. Here are the tracks. We've got 1 wet, 1 city, there's a mixed track in there as well. There's a drag there, wet drag, which is going to be a pain. This is what I've picked out. My Hyundai Genesis, which is a great car. My Mitsubishi Lancer, which is a wet track car that's maxed. My Corvette Stingray, which is a great car. My Cadillac ATS-V, which is a great city streets car. And I've got this, which is making up the numbers. It shouldn't be too bad. It's not a bad car, but it's just making up the numbers. Let's give it all a go. Come on then. Okay, so that goes on the mixed set. That goes on the wet. We've got a city, and then we have to just throw these two in whichever way we want to. This should be okay for the first ticket. Okay, that's a good win for that Mitsubishi Lancer. 3 stars, nice. 34th, okay. And a car, and a car, and a car. Okay, 32nd, 94 out of 300 in the bracket. The guy at the top has got 6 wins. So it's a relatively new bracket. Let's have another go. We've got to play some tickets, haven't we? So there's the karting wet. That BMW is medium. So it's just working out where you put these on, really. I guess the indoor karting is the lesser of the tracks, really. And he's put a mega powerful car on it, so we could probably do it okay. Karting is a convincing win for my Mitsubishi. 434 to 50, nice. Okay, let's get a car, and a car, and a car. Right, let's play again. Right, I'm hoping a lot of people are going with that green car on the city streets because my Cadillac beats it. So that will be a good, consistent win for me. Obviously, the wet car is that. And then we've got to work the rest out, really. I think probably that way round. Okay, Corvette Stingray wins against the Bufori. 245 to 50, 2 stars. Good. That's 3 wins. With some cash and a Lotus. Okay, let's go. Oh. Okay, so I've been using that in another event, in a normal event, so I'm not servicing it. We'll come back at another time and play some more races. We're 3 for 0 though, we're on the table, we're on the go, we're rolling. Okay, I'm back. We've got 13 hours to go, it's the morning after. I'm right back in 54th. I played a couple before bed and then I've been hit badly and I've dropped down the table. So I have added in these 2 cars because these 2 cars are going to help me. This Hyundai Kona is not going to help me, but it's going to make up some numbers. Let's go. Right, those 2 are the obvious ones. We'll put that on indoor karting and those 2 on. So I'm happier having the better cars, but this wet car now is dreadful. But it was a waste of RQ putting in my Mitsubishi Legendary for a couple of twisty wet tracks, I think. Right, let's have another go. So the blue BMW, a lot of people have it at 323, which obviously is better on G-force and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try and avoid putting my drag spec one against it. So we'll put it on the karting. Hopefully, then, I mean, it's not an obvious loss if need be. Okay, that's a win. Good. Let's get a Holden. Right, 21. Here we go. Okay, let's go with this one. Right. My Blue Beamer on the drag is always a good win. Fast Circuit will win. City Streets will win. And we should only lose the hairpin, but we'll lose it quite badly. Good, 50 points. Yeah, we lost. Okay, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm in 34th, 35th. Oh my god. Okay, this is prelims all over. I hate prelims. I think somebody explained to me that it's because the quals have a smaller pool of cars and the prelims seem to have a much bigger pool of cars, and that means loads of people can have a lot of different choice, and I obviously just choose the wrong cars or something. I don't know what's going on, but I get crucified in the prelims normally. Not crucified, I'd get top 20 as opposed to top 10 in the quals. Or in this case, I got top 3 in the quals. So, it's not great. It's not great. Anyway, let's see if we can play a bit more. You never know, we might be able to sneak in at the last minute. Put that on the twisty road, city, twisty. Yeah, you see, that all looks like wins to me. but I said that a minute ago and I'm lost. Right, Hyundai. Right, 152 to 100. So something is not winning that I think is winning. But never mind. We got ourselves a Fiat, that's all important. We're in 15th now. I've got to play 7 more to get top 10. If I'm not going to get top 10, I'm not going to sweat it. Okay, well, weirdly, we got top 10. Here's the results. Just something happened. I just seemed to get better. I don't know, I didn't change my cars. I just seemed to get better opponents. Let's go. Buick, Park Avenue. Buick Excellence. Ford Mondeo. GMC Yukon. And a Cadillac Escalade. And, Cadillac Era? I don't know how you pronounce that. And cash and gold. So that was top 10. I'm pretty pleased with that. I got double ultra rares. One of them I didn't have. Right, so finals are coming up. I'm going to buy some packs. I have some gold. Not as much as I had last time, but I have some gold. So I'm going to buy the titaniums and the platinums. I really need something for my hand because my hand is dismal. I have nothing. I'm not getting top 200 with my hand at the moment. So I need to get some good cars. Because they're American Overdrive cars, I'm happy to go in full force because I'm trying to collect new cars from the new tag. The titanium has good odds. I love a titanium. It's been good to me in the past. 20% legendary. Let's go. Mazda. Acura. Dodge. Epic Cadillac. Nice. And an Epic Cadillac Escala. So 2 Cadillacs, both potentially okay. Nothing setting the world alight, but 2 epics is good. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at these platinums. So there's 5 of them. This is the first one. A Bath. GMC. Nissan. GMC Ultra Rare and Cadillac CT5. That's a great car. Is that not the best standard type epic? I think it might be. Nice pull. Let's go again. Nice. Here we go. Come on, I can feel this is going to be good. Saturn. Mazda. Dodge, very early Dodge. Ultra Rare. Cadillac Ultra Rare and... Come on, man. Come on. Standard tyre, 4-wheel drive. Cadillac Lyric, all-wheel drive. It's the best standard tyre 4-wheel drive in the new tag. Nice. I like that a lot. Let's keep going. Mercedes. GMC Super Rare. Volvo Super Rare. Dodge Ultra Rare and... No way, man. No way, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is like the worst legendary in the update. But I'll take it. That's 2 legendaries back to back. That is absolutely crazy. Renault. Nissan Super Rare. GMC Yukon. Ram Ultra Rare. And a Cadillac Evoque. My luck has gone back down. I didn't think I could get 5 legendaries. Okay, but this is a good pack opening, I think. Crazy. Right. Fiat. Chevy. Dodge Charger Super Rare. GMC New Ultra Rare. Nice. Off-road tyres. I like that. And Cadillac CT4. Right, that's the second best standard tyre car. Okay, but I have 2 standard tyre cars I've pulled, haven't I? That is done. That's all 5 and the titanium. But I reckon that has given us a really good chance in the finals. A really good chance. 30 cars. Let's have a look at 2 legendaries. That's insane, isn't it? Is that insane? So I got a load of Cadillacs. Let's look at the legendaries. So that Lyric all-wheel drive. I don't think it's a great car, but it's going to be useful, I think. The Cadillac CT6V RQ81 performance tyres 4-wheel drive is going to be useless, I think. What's the other one? The RQ75 Cadillac CT5 is the other good one, I think. I'm not sure the rest of them are going to improve my garage, but new cars are new cars. Okay, I've spent the last 2 days upgrading the cars for the finals. Let's enter the finals. This is the prize car. This is what you win if you don't get the prize car. All this, Audi. Track sets are very mixed. There is some off-road stuff, some mixed stuff, some wet stuff, and 1 dry track. Not great if you have a whole hand of those slick tyre legendaries. Luckily, I don't. So there we go. I think I'm going to be okay though. My hand looks like this. I have in it my Cadillac Lyric, which is at 223. not fully maxed, but nearly. I have a Cadillac RQ75, which is pretty good. I have the Cadillac in red, which is performance tyres, which is my dry track. I have a Ram off-road tyre 4-wheel drive truck. And I have a Cadillac Escalade Drag Spec 332 for the mixed tracks. Let's enter and see where we get in 5 tickets. So that immediately is going on the sand. That's on the mixed track, G-Force, and the 2 wet. So I'm going to put my legendary on the more twisty of the 2 tracks, I think. I think the other car is more of a fast car. I get 93 points. Good, that's a win. Okay, so we're already on the board. Like you'd expect to be, I suppose. Right, that's 40th. There's 100 odd people in the... They're not odd. They're pretty normal people, I'm sure. I don't want to cast aspersions on them. Let's call it 109 people anyway. Let's not call them odd. Let's get on with this. Stop talking rubbish, Mike. Okay, so 2 mixed tracks. We're going to put the off-roader on the wet mixed. I think it'll have better luck. And then we just fill in the rest. We should be okay for a while. I don't know if I've got a top 12 hand or not, but I feel like, although it doesn't look like it for normal Tri-Series, I think it's good enough. Either way, that's 2 wins already. This is a convincing win, obviously, for a legendary with standard tyres, 4-wheel drive in the rain. Race 4. This is my weak car in the hand, if I've got a weak car in the hand. Still wins though. And this is also, it's probably the best car. It may be the second best car, I'm not sure. It's certainly the highest RQ off-roader you can get from the packs. So I think it should be okay. It's just whether people are taking all surface tyre trucks instead of the off-road truck. Right, that's the dirt. That's a mixed. Put it on that one actually, I think. So standard tyres goes on the other one, and then we just fill them in. It's not going to be difficult to work out what goes on what, I don't think, with my hand. I don't have a lot of debate. There are a couple of track sets which have 3 mixed tracks, or an off-road and a couple of mixed. They're the ones to debate, but I think we just follow what the opposition has put down. Talking through this, I'm losing quite badly. Okay, so that's a 50-point win, but we've got 100 loss. So we need to win the rest of them, basically. That is a win on the mountain hairpin, 52 points. And this should be a win as well, just. Yes, it is. Good, so we do win that. That was a bit dicey, wasn't it? Right, pick up a card. Okay, let's go again. Should be okay. So this is the track set that I've got real trouble with. There is a test bowl there on gravel that I'm pretty sure people are going to be putting pretty high speed cars on, and I can't. I can only put one of my 2 off-road cars on, which are both in the 130 range. So that's going to be a major problem when I start hitting people with those proper fast cars. But so far this is working out for me. That's a 95 win. Race 4, this will be no trouble at all. Yep, 89 points. And race 5, we shall see. That is a loss. As I say, I think I'm going to take a loss on every test bowl I hit, but I'm hoping that track set isn't going to come up much. Either way, that was still 3 stars. Go again. Right, good, we're back on firm ground. Yeah, it's difficult when they put their off-road tyre thing on that track. Do I match it or do I go with the dirt? But the dirt is dry, so I think actually my 4-wheel drive standard tyre car might do pretty well on that dry dirt. It's not as harsh for a standard tyre car than the wet dirt is. Yeah, 2 wins. Race 3 should be okay as well. It is. That's 75 points. And this is the one. So that actually, you can see that's a performance tyre 4-wheel drive car. It's almost hitting the legendary standard tyre car. But it did win anyway. And so does the last race. So 275 is 3 stars. All good so far. So that's 5 tickets done. I'm in 10th. There's only 114 people in the bracket, so we can't really work out what's happening yet. But it's not looking too bad. Okay, we're back the next morning, 12 hours to go. I'm in 2nd. It's not been too difficult to stay in 2nd. I think certainly the test bowl track is the one that I'm going to get hit on most. It just depends on if people want to pick on me or if they give me a little break on that. The guy in 1st is also running a low top speed car on that test bowl. So if in doubt, you see, I can sort of play him. I've been keeping away from him because I didn't want to start a feud with him. But if I have to, I'll have to fight him, I suppose, because if I take a loss, then at least he's in 1st place. I'm taking a loss to him as opposed to someone who I'm competing with for the Tier 1, Tier 2 bracket. Barrier, border, whatever you call it. Either way, that is a 1-star win. Still in 2nd. I'm not overly fussed about keeping in Tier 1. I just want the prize card, to be honest with you, after spending the gold that I've spent on it. That's a pretty nifty Cadillac. And there's the Draco as well as the problem. We'll go with this guy. This guy's got a beatable hand, I think. I mean, it's purely beatable because he's got performance tyres on wet tracks, etc, etc. And that all-surface tyre truck is better than his all-surface tyre truck. This is a draw for race 2. This will be the win, as I said, standard tyres versus performance tyres, even though that is a great car, that orange Cadillac. And this is a win for my standard tyre legendary. And this is a loss, but not by much, considering the RQ difference and the quality of car difference. Those legendaries obviously aren't as good as they should be. Let's go again. So this is the guy at the top. This is what he's running. You see, he's running a Cadillac, which I have in the garage but I don't care about, and he's running that slick tyre on the dry stuff. He's potentially beatable, but I don't want to start anything with him. If he doesn't stay at the top, then I'll start playing him, but as he stays at the top, I don't want to start something. I don't want to be knocked down too much by the top guy. That's a win on race 1. Race 2 on the Mountain Hairpin is a win. That was a great pull, that standard tyre RQ75 car. Really good pull. Also, mega pleased with that Cadillac Lyric. It's not the best car in the world. In fact, it's a pretty dreadful car, but for these Tri-Series, it couldn't be better, really. I've had to put a lot of epics in to upgrade it, though. So, there you go, 1 star, 150 to 50. I'm in 2nd still. Get some cash. We'll go again. We'll play our 5 tickets. This Tom House guy is pretty beatable. Dry track, and we do the 2 mixed, and then the 2 wet tracks. It's a good car, that Cadillac Escalade that everyone's taking, but luckily mine is better. My all-surface tyre car. Okay. Right, this is a test bowl one, you see. 196 on a test bowl. It's just hard work. I'll go with this guy, but he's got a top speed that's high as well. It's a real problem for me. I don't really know where I'm supposed to put which one on what, but I don't want to burn one of the other cars because they're not going to win anyway, because they haven't got the high speed either. So I think I'm just going to have to hope that they make up some numbers on the other tracks, but realistically not enough. See, that's a loss on the fast circuit. Race 3 will be a win, hopefully. It's not going to be a win, is it? It's a loss. There you go. It's a good drag car, that, actually. The all-surface tyre car. This one will be a good win. Only 62, though. See, I mean, and this will be a massive loss, over 100. 169 loss, yeah. So I'm going to get hit badly. I just hope that that track set doesn't come up too much for me, and it doesn't come up too much for my opposition in Tier 1 and Tier 2. But that's only 10 more tickets to play, and I've got 12 hours, plenty of time. Okay, we're back with 4 minutes to go. I've been monitoring it all afternoon. I'm in third. I was in second about 10 minutes ago, but I've dropped back down again. I've been playing every ticket I can to stay up there, while also holding a few back for the last 5 minutes. We're in the last 5 minutes now. We're going to play some, and we're going to hope to God that that test bowl track does not come up, because if it does, I'm dropping down. But I don't think I can drop into Tier 2 now, because I'm 100 clear of it. It's going to have to be pretty drastic in the last few minutes. I don't think there's a big fight going on. It doesn't look like people are that bothered. It looks like people are quite happy with the place they've been allocated effectively on the last day. So let's hope nothing drastic happens. To be honest with you, if I drop down, I'm not dropping out the top 12. I don't think from my angle. That's a good couple of 100-point drop in 4 minutes. Doesn't seem reasonable. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'll play a couple of tickets to see if I can maintain my second position. If I can, that gets me a double carbon fibre. But if I can't, I'm not dropping down 140 points to drop out of Tier 1, I don't think. I don't see that happening. So I'm not stressing over it. It's been another good tri-series for me. I've had a few in a row now that have been quite successful. Don't get me wrong, I'm burning through gold to get... it's pretty much pay to win. You know what I mean? I'm buying all the packs to get the good cars, and I'm winning the prize cars. That's kind of how the game works. And unfortunately, although it is very much a gambling game, you don't get what you pay out for. Obviously, you're going to get better cars than people who aren't buying all the packs. Okay, race 4 on slalom will be a draw. And race 5 will be a win for my car, which is drag spec. I know a few people have been making it 323 just for these tri-series, but I took that gamble that I thought it would be good enough drag spec. I'm in second, we've got 2 minutes to go. We'll play one more ticket. I don't think we've got too much trouble on our hands though. It's just about collecting a few things off the prize board, I guess. Get a couple of extra cash or gold. That's a win on the Deals Gap. Forest River Crossing is obviously a draw. The Long Deals Gap track is a win for me against that legendary. My car wins on the hairpin, and my Cadillac will take a tiny loss to that legendary, which is really poor. We've worked out through this tri-series. Okay, so yeah, we're in second. Okay, we did it. We got Tier 1. Here we are. There's a prize car and a double carbon fibre coming my way. Let's open the carbon fibre. Ford Falcon, Honda, Chevrolet, Maserati, DS, Lotus, Buick Super Rare, Ford Super Rare, Alfa Ultra Rare, Mercedes Ultra Rare, and the prize car, Koenigsegg Gemera HV8. Nice car, RQ104, which is going to put it on the front of my garage on the first page. which is going to be really nice. Let's get it in the garage and 1-star it. There it is. And unlock. And let's have a look at the garage. Look at that. It's 4th. It's 3rd even. 3rd. That's insane, isn't it? I'm not sure it deserves to be there though. No offence to it, but I guess it's performance tyres 4-wheel drive. I don't know what the MOA is, but I think it's about 100, isn't it? So I don't think it deserves to be there, even though it's got an insanely low 0 to 60 and a pretty good top speed. I think it should be a bit lower. I don't know. We will see what happens when we start to upgrade it over the next few months. Not yet though. Not yet. I have no fuse material. Thank you very much for watching this video. We're done now. Please hit that subscribe button. Please watch some of my other videos. Leave a comment if you want to. How did you do in the Tri-Series? This video's over. Get yourself out of here.